in the local park. Why not whilst we're here? Chance for a few people to come online. They used to have a banana tree, but I think see if it's growing back. I don't know. I'm sure the banana tree was planted here. Yeah, it's there. You can see the roots, look. But they've covered it with some stuff, so it's probably just start growing back with it being summer. But yeah, nice little bit of scenery going on. So anyway, guys, just a short update. I posted the Bronchiectasis channel on Facebook today. I've not done that in a very long time. We got about 6 or 7 subscribers, so that's quite promising. Yeah, so we're on this park. Not really much going on, to be honest. Got some nice plants. Let's have a look over here. Look at this nice tree. I took you on the pond last time, so I'll take you on the park this time, just to change the scenery. You know, I know people with lung conditions can't get out that much, so maybe I'll bring the nature to you. But it's not really a great park. It's pretty small, as you can see. You've got a little play area for the kids. You used to have a little gymnasium. They took that down, so you can't have nothing anymore. You can't have nothing to better your health. It seems the way. So anyway, yeah, I've just come on to tell you guys thank you very much. I think the last time I checked we're on 376 subscribers, so you know, let's push it to 400. Yeah, if we can push up to 400 I'll be happy. So there's no one on the park today, guys. A little bit of, you know, humid weather and the sun's got out, no one's sunbathing, so it gives me a nice opportunity to show you guys some nature and breathe that fresh air in my lungs, really. So over here, can you see over there, you've got a big mountain top. There used to be a slide, a big slide. They've took that part of the park down. All you've got is the baby park over there, which is rarely used. And yeah, it seems that these parks these days are just full of nature because people just wreck them. It seems like the generation don't want to use the park like we did, and they just want to wreck them. So anyway, guys, we've got a few people in. Shared my story on the Bronchiectasis channel today. Told them I'm 39 years old. I do gentamicin twice daily. I also do IV cycled antibiotics every 3 monthly. I'm currently off my cycle, and I've been off my cycle now about 5 days. I'm going to take a sit down over here on this step. So yeah, so I've been off cycle now 4 days. I did say I was going to jump on the gentamicin straight away, guys, but you know, 1 day's gone to 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and the weather's been far too hot to be messing about, you know, doing multiple nebulizers. I have stuck with my saline the last 2 days. I've totally stopped doing that. So I've got the mindset today I'm going to go definitely attack the lungs, because the last thing I want to do is have all this, you know, IV cycle and slack on my prophylactic medication, which is, as we all know, long-term, you know, daily medication, and it's the only way really to tackle this terrible lung disease as we know it. So yeah, right there, Dario. So it is what it is, guys. I like a little bit of wind in the air. You can see the wind's in the air because the trees moving. So sometimes, to just break up what I've been doing for the last couple of years, which is sitting in my bedroom, confined to my bedroom, doing these videos for you guys, I just thought I'd change it up a little bit. How's everyone doing? Is everyone okay? So yeah, there's nothing much in regards of my treatment. You know, everything's the same. Nothing's changed. I am eating a little bit better. During my IV cycle, I sort of slipped here and there. Pizzas, Burger King, but it was only towards the latter end of the treatment. So yeah, things do slack, you know, but I do encourage you guys to eat as healthy as you can. Someone asked me the other day something about, can I help people with cystic fibrosis and their diet? I'm not really skilled in cystic fibrosis and their diet requirements, but I can tell you from what's worked for me, how I've managed to keep some weight on over the years, is I've always made sure that I have a high calorie dense diet, and obviously with this lung disease we don't actually have much appetite, especially around infections. So what I try to do is I try to get liquid food based diets, or say for instance a pancake, and I'll put a lot of peanut butter on it, a little bit of Nutella just to take the edge off it. Or what I'll do is I'll get like a glass thing, I think they do now, with peanut butter in, and just to take the taste off, I'll just throw in some blueberries and eat it. Now you can do the same with Greek yogurt, but I'm not massive on Greek yogurt, and I don't want too much dairy. I get the dairy through the cheese, so I like to include cheese with most of my meals, which isn't great if you're trying to remove mucus, but at the same time, guys, high calories if you someone who suffers with weight loss. Now there's opposites in this lung disease. There's people who can't shift weight should I say, so then you probably want to look at lowering your calories a little bit and seeing if you can lose weight that way. Or I've heard there's an injection there called Mounjaro, and if you're overweight, I think you can ask your doctor, but you've got to tell your doctor everything really. You know, have you tried this, have you tried that, have you tried to lose weight by exercising, dieting? But I do think that, you know, especially people overweight with bronchiectasis, a lot of it is, you know, the lungs are compromised, but a lot of it is diet problems, and the fact that they've put on a lot of weight over years and years. And obviously with the incline, or should I say the decline of the respiratory lung disease, you know, constantly declining, it's then harder to shift them pounds. So yeah, I wouldn't really, you know, say to people take Mounjaro, take this. I know there's weight loss pens and things like that. I would say try you know, stripping your calories down. So say for instance you like bread and you're having 4 pieces of bread a day, take that down to 2 pieces. Yeah, steady wins the race, and things like that. Drink plenty of water, put lemon's a really good fat burner, put that in your drink, sprinkle it on your chicken, sprinkle it on your salads, and they're going to aid fat loss as well. So, you know, just to change it up a bit, guys, you know, and tell you through what you can do and what can be achieved realistically. I wouldn't cut your carbs out completely and go on one of these Atkins diets and things like that, because people with lung disease, you know what I mean, so they need to keep the calories and the carbohydrates up for energy. But yeah, stay away from these fizzy sodas, guys. All this no sugar bullshit, stay away from it. There's lots of toxins in there, and there'll be hidden sugars that, you know, they can mask with something else. So like I say, water's your best friend, and if you can keep drinking water, check the air, the wind there. If you can keep drinking water, guys, you're going to be using the toilet a lot more, so you've got less time to deal with people's drama as well. You want to be in a drama-free zone, don't you? And I tell you what, stress as well. I've learned over the years that, you know, when I took a lot of stress on, I would steady decline. I would decline faster than I would without the stress. I can't do nothing about this, guys, so you're gonna have to just stay with me. But yeah, I've learned to try and this year I've tried to find my inner peace, and it's been working a little bit. You know, things that would annoy me, I try not to now. I try not to give everyone a reaction for their actions, and you know, there'll be a time where I blow my lid like anyone blows the lid in life, but then I will learn from that, and I will not want to blow my lid again for many weeks to come if I can do that. So growth is what we need to do, guys. We need to look at our health, our mental well-being, our emotional well-being, our financial well-being, everything. You know, not just health. You know, health is wealth. Everything's wealth. You know. So anyway, guys, I talked enough garbage. I'm just going to leave it on this note. We're on 360, I nearly said 366 subscribers. I bet you're all bloody damn sexy, aren't you? No, we're on 376 subscribers. I'm going to go enjoy a bit of this brisk weather we've got for once. You know, it's been the best summer for many years, this one. I don't think we've had a June and a July like this. So yeah, if you can get out there, guys, please do. Get some fresh air, yeah? Take care.